Ladies and gentlemen, g'day, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Economics Mate, and in today's video, we are going to be running through the second phase of this faction rollout event. Of course, talking about the Defender tanks, as well as you can see a sneak peek into the future of Blitz. The Blitz birthday bash is almost here, so do keep in mind that is going to be coming soon, hopefully this month. And of course, here you go. This is the free tank one of the free tanks that we were talking about. The Churchill, and we're going to go through it very, very quickly, as you do. So, there is a draw. There is a draw currently running right now, the Defender's draw. I'm just going to go ahead and just do one of them right now. You know, because for the sake of research, I think we should just do it for the sake of research. Probably not going to win anything important, but you never know. Okay, we got a Defender's container. I wasn't expecting that. Why don't we just go ahead and do one more container for the sake of it? If we even get another container, who knows? Don't really care, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, cool, we got this. Sick. Before, obviously, we talk about this event, let's open this container, shall we? This is, obviously, the Defender event. It's a TLS 7 Defender. Now, I already have the TLS Defender, so it's not really much of an issue for me, but there you go. It's not a free crate, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, let's talk about the Stalwart Defender event. So here it is. These are the rewards, okay? And the main reward is, of course, the Churchill W, which is the new Defender tank. It's a Tier 6 British heavy tank, basically a free tank. I'm going to show you how you can win this tank and how many flags you're going to need to get. You're obviously going to need to get 8 of these flags right here. And as you can see, there is an unlimited amount of flags that you can get from this here. So let us actually have a look and see how you can earn these flags. Obviously, this is a question that many people have been asking me, and I was going to make a video about it, but here we are nonetheless. So, for the Stalwart Defender event, you got about 9 days to complete it, okay? You need to fight in Tier 4 to 10 tanks and earn mastery badges and obtain mystery emblems. For every ace tanker, you get 15 of these mastery emblems. If you get a class 1, you get 7. A class 2 will give you a 3, and a class 3 will give you 1. Now, you can spend them to complete event stages and unlock rewards. So you get gold and boosters, you get vehicle research certificates, war paints, and of course, the flags. Now, exchange flags for a faction medallion parts, the tenacious Churchill W, and of course, the Stalwart Defender container. Now, we're going to go through. So basically, what you got to do is you got to play games, and you're going to try to get mastery badges. My advice would be to play tanks that people don't usually play, tanks that are quite rare to see on the battlefield, and as a result, you'll most likely get yourself a much higher chance of getting a mastery of some sort, or perhaps play a tank that you always know you're going to master constantly. Now, these are the flags right here. This is one of the camouflages that you can get. The AC camouflage looks cool and whatnot. Not bad at all. But then, of course, you've got the flags. Now, the flags are the important thing. Now, do keep in mind you are going to need this if you want to get that free tank at the end of the month of this event. So, my suggestion would be get your 8 flags for the Churchill, and then get another 5 for the medallion. And then for every other ones that you get, you'll be able to get the Stalwart Defender container, which possibly may have this tank in it. But you may also get a Defender's container too, so there's a possibility of that as well. So let's have a look at the Churchill W, the new Tier 6 British heavy tank. Now, this is quite a nice tank. It's 152 mils on the front of the turret. It's quite strong. 152 on the hull. You've got 1821 DPM, 5.27 second reload, 152 mils of AP pen, 214 on your APCR, 20 on your HE. You're doing 160 damage per shot, 200 on your HE, 4.8 second aim time, 0.345 dispersion. So not bad at all for a Tier 6 tank. However, you've only got 4 degrees of gun depression. That is really bad. And I mean really bad for a heavy. You can basically not run this tank hull down. Like, good luck trying to get this thing hull down and try to get shots off. It's just not gonna happen. No chance in hell. So that is a big letdown in my books. Yeah, not sure what Wargaming were thinking, giving it 4 degrees of gun depression, but there you go. It goes 22 kilometers per hour forwards and 12 backwards. The average speed is 22 kilometers per hour. It's quite slow. It's quite slow, but then again, it is a heavy tank at T6. It's a Churchill. The Churchills have all been heavy, really heavy tanks, despite being mainly infantry, effective against infantry. Historically, they were effective against infantry and sort of light to medium tanks, but against heavy tanks, they were pretty crap. But in Blitz, that's not the case. Is this tank worth getting? Obviously, it's a free tank. It's a brand new Tier 6 tank. It's a Defender. It's basically a British Defender tank. Just get it. It's free. Grind it. It's not that difficult to do. You just got to earn mastery badges. And every time you earn mastery badges, you'll be able to grind this event. Before you know it, you'll have enough to get the Churchill, you'll have enough to get these things, these containers, and you'll have enough to get this medallion. And then, before you know it, you'll be able to finish this entire event. It's that simple. It's not difficult whatsoever. But yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the faction rollout, or the second part of the faction rollout event. Obviously, as you can see, the faction rollout is here. I'm hoping it'll freaking load, because it's really pissing me off. But there you go. This is the Defenders part. In the next 9 days, we're going to have the Wastelanders, okay? Which I'm pretty sure is going to have the Rammer, possibly, and the Gravedigger, and maybe the Scavenger, I'm not too sure. Those seem like the Wastelanders as far as I know. And then you got the Hybrid Force tanks as well. So, yeah, basically, these tanks are more so like, unrealistic tanks that are in the game. So, like the Titans, the Defenders, all that kind of stuff. So, it's kind of setting us up for Reforged. Now, if you guys remember with Reforged, with the sets, these tanks were in their own sets. So they're kind of giving us an idea of what we could expect in the Reforged update, the new one, the new Ultra Test that God knows when it's going to come out. I have no idea, but regardless what it is, perhaps this is like a hint of what you can expect from sets, essentially. It gives you an idea of like a set sort of, a specific set. Like Defenders were their own set, and Titans were their own set. So yeah. Anyway, this is the Stalwart Defender event. Again, it's just an easy event. You just got to get mastery badges, and that's it. That's literally it. And the higher the mastery badge, the more you'll be able to get. Trust me when I say it's super easy to do. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look after yourselves. Look after your friends and family. Peace in the Middle East. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. And remember, guys, if you haven't seen the video yet regarding the upcoming events and the upcoming rewards and the Tiger Mouse coming into the game event finally, and PBR tanks and, possibly Lost Temple and Mirage making a comeback for real, look at my latest video, or perhaps look at the Wargaming video that they uploaded on the What Blitz channel. Go have a swig at it, have a look, and see what is what. Just see what tickles your fancy, and if you think it's, worthy of your time, just have a look at it, because there is so much going to happen, and the Blitz birthday is coming up at the beginning of June. We're going to be having the 11th birthday for Blitz, so it's quite a big deal, Blitz is turning 11 years. I've been playing this game for 11 years. That's insane. That's crazy when you think about it. I was 17 when I started playing this game. What do you call it? I'm now 27. And going on to 28 eventually. So that's like 11 years of my life. It's insane. I mean, technically I started playing this game when I was 16. Technically, I was 16 when I started playing this game. Yeah, that makes more sense. Technically, I was 16 when I started playing this game, but then turned 17 in that year. Wow. To think 11 years of your life was spent on one game, apart from all the other games I played, but you get the idea. Like, it's crazy to think about it. I've met people online on the Blitz Discord server and whatnot, and I've interacted with these people, and so many of them say that they've been playing the game for half their life. It's insane. Like, they were 9 years old, and now they are, what do you call it? They're nearly 20. That's half their life. Or they're 10 years old, and they're like 21 now. That's half their life, or more than half their life they've been playing Blitz. That's insane. Like, are you guys comprehending that? Like, I know, fair enough, you're not playing it every single day of your life, blah, 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 blah. No, because then you'd have hundreds of thousands of battles. But, wow, it's just crazy, isn't it? It's a crazy feeling. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Wargaming for managing to keep this game afloat for 11 years now. It's pretty crazy, to be honest with you. I know we always say that Blitz is dying and whatnot. To some extent it is, but we need a revitalization of this game. We really do want to bring new players into the game and, you know, bring a new player base in, but also retain those veteran players like myself and keep the player base happy and engaged. That would be my advice. So guys, I love you all. Let me know in the comments down below if, you know, these kind of events are cool and whatnot, or perhaps you'd like something a lot more challenging and something that's really going to keep you on edge and want to grind in order to get the main reward. I'd like to hear your feedback so I can pass it on to Wargaming. All right, guys, peace out, and I love you all. Take care.